Nvidia has overtaken Microsoft and Apple to become the world's most valuable company.
Nvidia shares up over 2,000% in the last 5 years.
But now the stock market has a new king, Nvidia.
Record highs, record closes for the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq as Nvidia hits a record of its own.
Another day, another record for Nvidia.
Nvidia might not be a widely recognized brand like Microsoft or Apple, as they don't make consumer-facing products. But this American chip manufacturing company has dethroned both Apple and Microsoft and become the most valued company in the world. Its competitors like Intel are nowhere near it. So what exactly did Nvidia do to claim the #1 spot with a $3.3 trillion market cap? What are the chances that this growth isn't just an AI bubble? I'll try to answer these questions in today's video. In this video, we'll discuss the brief history of Nvidia and its stock performance, and the reasons for its unprecedented growth. Also, we'll compare it with the companies like Apple and Microsoft. So let's take a look at the performance of Nvidia in the last few years. Before November 2022, the stock was trading below $20, with an all-time high of $34. Now, look at the growth of the stock price after November 2022, the release of the most famous AI model, ChatGPT. The stock price increases when more investors buy the stock and pour their money in. This increases the market cap of the company, ultimately making it more valuable. The market cap gain of Nvidia is also the same as the stock price. It just hit $3.3 trillion, making Nvidia the most valuable company in the world, dethroning Apple and Microsoft. From a perspective, it took Apple 5 years to become a $3 trillion company, up from $1 trillion. Nvidia achieved it in just 358 days, less than a year. Nvidia was less than a $1 trillion company before ChatGPT was released in November 2022. By May 2023, it became a $1 trillion company. In February 2024, Nvidia became a $2 trillion company, and now it is top of the list with the highest market of $3.3 trillion. But what's the reason? I mean, why is Nvidia leading the world, and why is ChatGPT such a big thing for Nvidia? So, what rocketed Nvidia to the top in almost no time? In short, it's all about innovation. If you are a gamer by any chance, you must be aware of Nvidia graphics cards. Nvidia is famous for making GPUs and chips to power computers for gamers. However, with the launch of OpenAI's ChatGPT, Nvidia decided to power those supercomputers with its chipsets.
I delivered the first one of these inside an AI supercomputer to OpenAI when it was first created.
NVIDIA GPUs like the H100 and GB200 aren't just chips, but the real powerhouse powering the AI industries like large language models, autonomous vehicles, and gaming. NVIDIA has been recording record profits. In 2023, they controlled approximately 80% of the discrete GPU market. Their AI chip revenue grew by 191% year over year in Q4 2023, reaching $14.51 billion. In fiscal year 2024, NVIDIA's data center revenue skyrocketed to $47.51 billion. That's a 217% increase from the previous year. This segment now contributes over 70% of their total revenue. NVIDIA's chips are incredibly pricey, and they have a huge profit margin. When a company is showing incredible profits, it encourages investors to invest their money. This creates a demand for the stock products and services, pushing the company and stock value higher. NVIDIA isn't just focused on the hardware chipsets, but also provides software solutions. For example, CUDA and AI Enterprise Suite both are key roles in the company's growth. NVIDIA heavily invests in the research and development sector, and that is paying off fairly well for the company. We have seen the trajectory of growth of NVIDIA, and that shows unprecedented growth. But does that mean the company can really beat Apple and Microsoft? That depends on the perspective. For example, NVIDIA sales have tripled in the last year. But if we compare the number with the sales of Apple or Microsoft, NVIDIA is nowhere near them. Nvidia products are pricey and not diversified, while both Apple and Microsoft, with their own OS running millions of devices, have a lot more to offer. So can Nvidia beat Apple and Microsoft in sales? I don't think that's going to happen. However, can Nvidia stay the #1 most valued company? That is quite possible. Take a look at this chart. Nvidia's performance isn't just good, it's incredible. With a 36.73% growth, Nvidia leaves Apple and Microsoft behind, with 22.82% and 6.23% growth rates respectively in the same time frame. 2 years ago, Nvidia was a $300 billion company, which is now 11 times as much more valuable. If the company is growing at such a fast pace, what if we give it another 5 to 6 months? Where will it stand? Is this growth sustainable, or is this just an AI bubble that can burst anytime? For that, we must look at the Nvidia competition. Intel, AMD, and Qualcomm are the top 3 competitors. However, there are other players in the market like Amazon and Meta who have announced plans to make their own chips. They are all trying to make budget-friendly yet powerful chips, as Nvidia is quite a pricey option. However, their new AI-supported cheap chip models haven't hit the market yet, so we can't say anything about that. Both Intel and AMD are shifting their focus to personal computers and empowering them with more advanced GPUs, and they can claim a big pie from there. However, in the AI field, Nvidia stays far ahead in the competition, and the growth is expected to continue in the coming months as well. Now, coming to the bubble concerns. This is not the first time a company has overthrown Microsoft. Cisco, a tech company, became the most valuable company. There were bubble warnings, and when the bubble burst, the stock price went down dramatically. It's been 24 years and still, the price of Cisco stock is still not able to touch the all-time high of $80. So, does that mean Nvidia's growth is also a bubble? Nvidia Education Resources have highlighted some of the key differences, like company valuation. Nvidia's price-to-earnings ratio is 47 times as compared to Cisco's 196 times PE ratio, which is nowhere near Cisco at its peak. Overall, sentiments and numbers both favor the bullish trend for Nvidia, and it is most likely to continue its bullish trajectory in the coming months. With OpenAI's advanced models coming into the market, Nvidia is expected to reap the fruit and grow further. If you were an investor with $1 million in hand, would you consider investing in Nvidia at this point? If yes, how much would you invest? Let us know in the comments. That concludes today's video. We'll be posting an update soon on Nvidia and other stocks, so you can stay informed about the recent ongoings in the market. Please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. Thank you for watching.